Good day. In this presentation, we'll be exploring the topic of sustainable development. My group mates will provide detailed explanations and insights about this topic. We hope this presentation will enhance your understanding of sustainable development's importance, including its roles in addressing global challenges and fostering a balanced long-term approach to economic, social, and environmental well-being. This is for educational use only. Our group is allowing our instructor, Mr. Roldan Ardines, to use this as an educational material. The United Nations has established 17 Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, as part of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development adopted in 2015. These goals serves as a universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure prosperity for all by 2030. Each goal addresses a specific global challenges and is interconnected with the others. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, are 17 global targets established in 2015 as part of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. These goals aim to address urgent issues such as poverty, inequality, and climate change, with a vision of creating a better world by 2030. Each goal focuses on specific challenges like improving health, education, and environmental protection, while recognizing that progress is one area often supports others. The SDGs encourage cooperation across countries, communities, and organizations to achieve lasting, positive change for people and the planet.
So, hello everyone, I am Cadet Dapat and I am here to discuss the 17 Sustainable Development Goals of UN. But I am only discussing the first three goals and the following will be discussed by my group mates. So, goal number 1, no poverty. End poverty in all its forms everywhere. This goal aims to eradicate extreme poverty for all people everywhere, currently measured as people living on less than $1.25 a day. So why it matters? Poverty is a complex issue with far-reaching consequences, including hunger, lack of access to education and healthcare, and social inequality. So these are the strategies on how to avoid poverty. So economic growth that benefits everyone, social protection systems, job creation, and access to basic services like healthcare and education. Goal number 2, zero hunger. End hunger, achieve food security, and improve nutrition, and promote sustainable agriculture. This goal emphasizes the need for access to safe, nutritious food year-round and sustainable agricultural practices. So why it matters? Hunger and malnutrition hinder human development, limit productivity, and can lead to social unrest. So the strategy on how to apply zero hunger is to have sustainable agricultural practices, investment in rural development, improve food distribution systems, and reduce food waste. Goal number 3, good health and well-being. Ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all at all ages. These include reducing maternal mortality, ending epidemics of communicable disease, ensuring universal health coverage. So why it matters? Good health is essential for human flourishing and economic development. So the strategies to have a good health and well-being is combating infectious disease, reducing maternal and child mortality, promoting mental health, and addressing non-communicable disease.
Goal 4, Quality Education. This goal seeks to provide equitable access to quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all individuals, regardless of this background or circumstances. It is aimed to improving literacy, rates, developing critical skills, and ensuring that education systems are inclusive, gender responsive, and adaptable to future needs. So an example of this is free primary secondary education. In several countries, is a direct response to Goal 4 where governments have made significant efforts to reduce barriers to education. For instance, some nations have abolished school fees to enable children from low-income families to access education, ensuring that education is more inclusive and equitable. So Goal 5 is gender equality. Gender equality focuses on ensuring equal rights, responsibilities, and opportunities for all genders. It seeks to eliminate discrimination, gender-based violence, and harmful cultural practices while promoting equal participation in political, economic, and social spheres. So an example of this is women in leadership roles. Increasing the number of women in leadership positions, such as in government or corporate sectors, is one key aspect of achieving gender equality. So Goal 6 is clean water and sanitation. This goal aims to ensure that everyone has access to clean water and sanitation, both essential for good health, economic productivity, and overall well-being. Sustainable water management is also a critical part of preserving resources for future generations. So the example of this is water access programs in rural areas. In many parts of the world, rural communities lack easy access to clean water. Programs like the installation of hand pump wells, solar-powered water systems, or water purification system in underserved areas like direct ways to improve water access and sanitation, improving health outcomes and economic opportunities for these communities.
Goal number 7. Affordable and clean energy. Ensure access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. This includes increase the share of renewable energy sources, enhancing energy efficiency, and improving infrastructure. Renewable energy like solar, wind, and hydro is crucial for reducing reliance on fossil fuels, combating climate change, and providing clean energy access worldwide. Example, a government partner with a solar company to install solar panels in off-grid villages, providing affordable and clean energy access with reducing reliance on diesel generators. Goal number 8. Decent work and economic growth. Promote sustainable, inclusive and sustainable economic growth, full and productive employment, and decent work for all. This goal emphasizes creating jobs, fostering entrepreneurships, and ensuring fair working conditions. By supporting economic growth and job creation, it aims to raise standards of living while respecting environmental sustainability. Example, an entrepreneurship training program equips young people with skill to start small business, creating jobs and contributing to economic growth. Goal number 9. Industry, innovation, and infrastructure. Build resilient infrastructure, promote inclusive and sustainable industrialization, and foster innovation. Investment in infrastructure, such as roads, water, and ICT, are crucial for development as they enable economic growth and provide essential services. This goal encourages innovation and industrial advancement that support sustainable development. Example, a new public transportation system is developed in a city, improving access to employment, reducing traffic congestions, and promoting sustainable urban growth.
Goal 10. Reduce inequalities focuses on reducing inequality within and among countries. It emphasizes the importance of universal policies while acknowledging the specific needs of disadvantaged populations. This goal aims to create a more equitable world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Achieving this goal requires addressing issues like poverty, discrimination, and lack of access to education and healthcare. Goal 11. Sustainable cities and communities aims to create inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable cities. This goal promotes access to safe public spaces and affordable housing. By promoting sustainable urban development, this goal seeks to improve the quality of life for city dwellers while minimizing environmental impact. This includes creating green spaces, promoting public transportation, and ensuring access to clean water and sanitation. Goal 12. Responsible consumptions and production promotes sustainable consumption and production patterns. It encourages efficient use of resources to minimize waste generations. This goal encourages business and individuals to adopt sustainable practices such as reducing waste, recycling, and using renewable energy sources. By promoting responsible consumption, this goal aims to protect the environment and ensure resources are available for future generations.
Goal 13. Goal 13 is climate action. We all know what is climate change and how it affects and destroys our society. In this goal, emphasize the need of urgent action to combat climate change and its effects. It encourages countries to integrate climate measure into national policy, enhance reliance to climate-related hazard, and promote education and awareness about climate issue. The 14th goal is life below water. This goal aims to converse sustainability, use the ocean, sea, and marine resources. It highlights the importance of protecting marine ecosystem, which are crucial for livelihood of many communities and for maintaining biodiversity. So in this goal, we need to protect our marine ecosystem because most of what we eat or we need is in the ocean, so we must maintain it so that it will be last. And the 15th goal is life on land. This goal focuses on protecting, restoring, promoting, and sustainability use in terrestrial ecosystem. Also, it emphasizes the need of manage forest sustainability, combat deforestation, and have biodiversity loss and ensure health ecosystem and also immediate land degradation.
Peace, justice, and strong institution aims to create safe, exclusive societies by ensuring access to justice, upholding the rule of law, and fostering transparent, accountable institution and sustainable development, like promoting peaceful societies, minimizing violence and conflict within societies is foundational to the stability and growth. Peaceful environments enable to communities to thrive, reduce poverty, and enhance general well-being. Partnerships of the goals is the 7th Sustainable Development Goals, or SDG, set by United Nations, focusing on the strengthening global collaboration to achieve all SDGs by 2030. This goal emphasizes that need for robust partnerships between governments, private sectors, and civil societies to drive sustainable progress in areas like finance, technologies, and capacities building by fostering cooperation across nations and sectors. So partnerships for the goals aims to mobilize resources
improve knowledge sharing and development infrastructure that supports long-term development, particularly in the low of income and developing countries. Through such partnerships, global challenges like poverty, claims change, and inequality can be addressed more effectively, making achievements of all 17 SDGs possible.
The Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, are a set of 17 global goals established by the United Nations in 2015, forming part of the broader 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. This goal represents a call to actions to end poverty, fight inequality and injustice, protect the planet, and ensure that all people have the opportunities to lead safe, prosperous, and fulfilling lives. Each goal addresses specific issues such as zero hunger, equal education, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, sustainable cities and communities, climate action, and preservation of life on land and below on water. The SDGs emphasize that development must be inclusive and environmentally sustainable, focusing on the well-being of all people while also preserving ecosystem and natural resources. Unlike previous initiatives, the SDGs are universal. They apply to all countries, rich and poor alike. They are designed to foster collaboration across nations, sectors, and communities, encouraging government, businesses, civil society, and individuals to work together toward shared global goals. With a target date of 2030, the SDGs prioritize urgent transformative actions to build a more equitable, inclusive, and resilient world for present and future generations.
My topic is all about what is the most important of a sustainable development goal. There was 17 sustainable development, but the most important is the SDG 13, the climate action. SDG 13 is the most important sustainable development because it is about taking action to fix climate change. It's important because climate change makes problems like poverty and hunger worse. We need to reduce pollution, prepare for extreme weather, and make sure our plans for the future include taking care of the environment. This goal is connected to the Paris Agreement, and it's really important for make sure all the other goals for a better world can be reached. Now, we tackle about the specific targets of the climate action. First is the helping countries to be better prepared. We need to make sure all countries are ready for things like floods, droughts, and other problems caused by the climate change. The second is making climate change part of everything. Government should include plans to deal with climate change in all other laws and decisions. The third is teaching people about climate change. We need to educate everyone about climate change, how to reduce its effects, and how to be prepared. The fourth is rich countries helping poor countries. Rich countries promise to give $100 billion each year for help poor countries deal with climate change. The last is the helping most vulnerable. We need to give special help to countries that are most risked from climate change, like small islands and very poor countries.
So that's all for today. We hope that this presentation has deepened your understanding of sustainable development and its significance in creating a balanced and sustainable future by addressing social, economic, and environmental challenges together. Sustainable development provides a pathway to a world where prosperity, equality, and environmental health can thrive for generations to come. Thank you.